What up, dudes? This video took me 2 weeks to make because of the topic of the video, kind of like mental health and my mood and stuff. That's why it took me so long. I felt not very good and I wanted to kind of intro this to explain that. Sit back, enjoy the footage. I say a lot of words and it's all about kind of my mental health. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new here. I'll say that now and then I won't say it again. My mind today is very clear. I feel a lot better. I'm trying to make the people around me feel better too. Because I feel like I've been bringing everyone down. I made a video similar to this called I'm Not Okay 4 years ago. And I wanted to react to that, probably put it on the second channel. Similarities I had back then to now, it's quite scary that not much has changed mentally, but everything's changed. That's all I'll say. Enjoy the video. I filmed this over 2 weeks, so there's a lot of outfit changes and different moods and different weather. Yeah, enjoy the video. I just got done doing a little photo shoot by myself with the pants, just taking pictures of them all so I can put them on the store. This is it's my favorite thing that I've ever made. I've never made anything better than this. Like, I'm even wearing a pair that I kept for myself. I really like this one the most, so I kept it. These shirts, by the way, are still in my store if you guys are interested. V3rd Eye mushroom shirts. I'm working on a few more designs for hoodies because it's winter now and like hoodies are the only thing people are going to want to buy. Luckily these pants are quite warm, so yeah, they're good winter stuff. This is my favorite thing that I've ever made. While I was taking the pictures, I just had a big grin on my face because I've never made anything that I'm more proud of. Like, these ones came out awesome. It's the second time that I've ever done this type of material, like dyeing hemp, but the second batch came out so good. The color palette that I used was perfect, really. Anyway, I'm gonna stop tooting my own horn. I'm gonna go home now. It almost rained on me while I was here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. It's been a good day, you know. I'm out here grinding every day.
Oh, I like this, buddy. He's not going away.
It's time. You know when you get that feeling that you just have to do something? That feeling has been getting stronger and stronger for the past couple of weeks, and today's the day. It's 1:30 p.m. I'm at a park. I'm in a city. This is my first time in a city. Without telling you what's going on, hopefully you can pick up on what is happening. I'll try to describe it the best way I can without YouTube noticing. All I ask in the comments is that you guys keep keywords out of the comments. Don't use keywords. I'm alone. I haven't done this alone in a long time, but I've been feeling very alone lately. So it only makes sense to hit the reset button. I haven't hit the reset button in what feels like a year and a half. I tried to in the summertime, but it didn't work. So that's what I'm doing today. Got a few hours of daylight. We'll go home eventually. I'm on an empty stomach. All I'd like to do with this video is just have you follow me around. I think it's important to show people what happens and to show people how it happens. I'm not going to try and hide anything. The good and the bad I will show you. Hopefully there is no bad. I have a very clear mind today. I'm very warm. I'm wearing 6 layers. 4 on my top, 2 on my legs. Feet are bare. You know how it is. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know what's up. That this is my thing. I have to speak so cryptically. I hope to have a very meaningful and enlightening day with you guys. And hopefully the reset button works and I'm able to clear my mind a little bit, because that's what I need to do. I need more clarity. This is why I like this park, because they have deer. Wait, look at those antlers, man. This is sort of the hardest thing about cities, is like that sound, that human sound that we make. It's hard to escape it. You look funny. You look funny today. Have you done something? I'm gonna take a picture to show you guys what you look like. You look really weird. Your legs are all like, whoop. Feeling good. It's been so long that I've gone into this experience with excitement. Like joy. Like this is what I've been wanting. I've been waiting for the right moment and it's finally here. Like this, all my work is finally paying off. Like I get to relax a little bit. I feel like when I'm not sharing my time with Lucy, I'm not relaxing. Like I'm working. Just so you guys are aware, I've already torn this massive hole in my jacket. I've already done that so far. There's a hole in my bag already. We're what, like 30 minutes into this? Okay, we're an hour in. We're doing it right. 50 minutes in. Trying to get to a place where I can hear nature. No human interference. And I think that way is the way that we're gonna go. Someone's camping down there, which I think is so lovely. Nice. Anyway, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna follow that route. But whoa! First impressions. You feel it all coming on. All taking over all my cells. It's slowly relaxing me. Energizing me. And I can already hear it opening up my ears a little bit wider. That's why I'm trying to get away from car sound, so that I can use this new hearing feature that I've gained. You dudes will definitely notice the way I articulate myself. It's very different when I'm on this. I believe I have a brain that does not function to 100%. Is it okay to say that? Is there such thing as a brain that works 100%? But I feel like the speech part and the way that words make sense in my head is not the best. These medicines can do a lot, basically. And speech for me has been something that I've really struggled with. I moved to a foreign country when I was 5. I was forced to learn another language for my entire school years. Towards the end of my school years, I protested. I was like, if I'm learning all of this in a dead language, when I go out into the real world, what am I going to do with it? How am I supposed to use this? I realized that very early on. So the year before my exams, I protested. I refused to speak Welsh. I asked if everybody would teach me in English, which they did. It took a lot of perseverance. They finally relaxed a little bit. What I should have done is just gone to an English-speaking school. Both my sisters did. I went to a Welsh school. I didn't need to stay there. I just had a lot of friends that I really liked, so I wanted to be around them. I realize now that it doesn't matter what school you go to. Everybody makes good friends at school. That doesn't make them real friends. Because when you leave school, can you still go and talk to those people, or do you have nothing in common anymore? Like, there's some people who I love and I will never forget, and I will go visit them at any moment in my life and still feel the same way as I did when I met these guys. That's Rodri, Chrissy, and Christine. that, I'm going on a tangent. So because I was forced to learn Welsh, my English was never very good when I left school, because I learned everything in a different language, which I can't use in the real world. So I have to relearn what all the Welsh words mean to the English words. I have to reteach myself everything that happened in school because I was taught it in a dead language. It was so stupid. I would have rather have learned Latin or anything more interesting than Welsh. Like, Welsh is great when you're tripping and you want to talk to your siblings without anybody else knowing what's going on. But other than that, it's a language that doesn't leave Wales. Wales is such a small country that a lot of people don't even know exists. What I'm starting to realise now is that it has taught me that I can learn another language. A lot of people aren't able to do that. It's taught me that I have the skills to learn another language. And that's why I feel like diving in headfirst into Germany is a good idea, because German and English aren't so different. They're not so far apart. And everybody here is taught English in school, but I was never taught German. I'm throwing myself headfirst into this to try and learn. And I don't want to leave this place until I have learned. It took me a year to learn Welsh. I've been here 4 months. And I have no schooling, so it's all self-taught this time. That's the only difference, is I'm a bit older and it's all self-taught. So there's a lot more going on in my mind. I don't have so much space for language, but I need the language in there to help me reorganize. I don't have any of my own friends here yet. I've been here 4 months and I'm just friends with Mowgli's friends. I don't have any of my own yet. I haven't made any. And that's a big thing. That's one of the reasons I feel so alone. So I think learning German and really putting myself out there and going to social things, like, that's how I'll make friends. Right now, I'm just this English guy that's walking around the woods talking to myself. That whole area looks different from 10 minutes ago. Wow. It's looking very inviting. Last time I did one of these, I'll link it down below. It was like an hour long, and you guys loved it. So I don't feel any kind of pressure to cut this one up and make it fast. Like, if you're watching this still, you're strapped in. You're in for the journey. Who knows what's gonna happen? Oh, the shivers. Okay, gonna play some music. I'm gonna walk that way. Let's go. Right, you know it's gonna be a good day when you open up your camera bag and you have fruit. So the reason I am carrying a lot of things, so I have to keep checking that I've got it all. The reason I'm talking about this reset and why I feel like I've needed it is that I get so caught up and lost in all my minuscule problems. I live my day-to-day and don't really think outside of the day-to-day, and this thing helps me get back down to, like, the core, who I am, remind me that there is, like, a child inside of me that just has this desire to explore and bumble about and try and make sense. Like, I love walking around and not trying to make sense of anything. Like, it's just bliss. It's just pure bliss where you don't have to think, how did all of this come about? Why is all this here? Why am I here? How did I get here? None of that matters. And when I talk about resetting, that's what it does. It reminds me that everything that happened before this, everything that happens tomorrow, none of it matters. Right now, it's the only thing that is going on. The present is the only time that we ever live in, and try and enjoy it. So the reason I didn't do this at sunrise to, like, maximize my daylight hours, which is what I always preach when I go out and film, I'm trying not to get distracted by the beautiful colors, the way the world looks very new. I'm trying not to get distracted by that because I've never forgotten how beautiful it is. After the first time, you can't forget how beautiful Earth is. It really brought back my love for this planet, nature. I've gotten so lost. 20 years I was so lost. It brings you right back and reminds you, hey, this place, the only place that humans have ever existed, it's not so bad. And you can make it better. I always talk about trying to make this place better, but I don't know how to do it. I'm just gonna continue being myself and hopefully inspire people to be themselves. I'm just trying to sit. go inside, go within, meditate. Obviously nighttime, it's a whole nother thing. It's very beautiful at nighttime, especially when the clouds clear up, but we're trying not to get distracted by the external. The reason I'm doing this is for the internal. I need to hit the hard reset deep within my core, press that button, and then come back fresh, new, healthy again. I'm sure after this I'll do a water fast. I feel it, my body feels gross. I need to clear it up again. Get ready for what's coming in January. This week's been a weird one. I'll admit that now. It's been hard. Really hard to make stuff. Really hard to feel happy. I filmed a lot of stuff this week. None of it's finished, so I'm holding on to it for a bit longer. The other night, after I got done filming a bunch for a video, I cycled around the city on a rented bike or multiple rented bikes. Every bike I found felt like a chariot. So I was discovering this chariot. Instead of walking, I was riding through the city. It's so loud in the city, dude. I've forgotten what I sound like. So I was walking around for a few hours in the woods, like you saw in the videos, and I realized that there's too many people out. It was a Saturday, and I was walking around a public park, so I decided to find a chariot on my little phone device. I followed the map until I found one. It was such a great feeling, and as soon as I got on it, it felt like I was cycling like this. Like my legs, my hips were just swinging. My knees were kind of doing this weird motion. It felt like the bike was just doing that, even though I was clearly riding in a straight line. Really strange. And the bike seat was just flowing around. Now I don't know if it was broken or if that's just how I felt. But that was the first bike ride. I really enjoyed it. I went to a graveyard for a little bit to get away from all the people, and then I realized, oh, I can feel all the dead people. The energy there in a graveyard is very intense, especially like 3 or 4 hours in. So I decided to cycle home. That took a very long time. I took a massive detour, found a witch-like lady that was crossing the road. I cycled back as quick as I could to Mowgli because I felt like I was dying. And then when I got there, I got naked and I died. Like, I could barely speak English, so everything I tried to explain wasn't coming out properly, and I was giving up halfway through because it was so hard to speak. Yeah, I watched my death and my birth on repeat. Just watching it happen over and over. At one point I was getting buried in a coffin. Cats are fantastic though, and lasers, and giant televisions. So happy that we have all those things. It was nice experiencing that with cats for the first time. They were really amazing. You can like play with energy with them because they feel it. They feel it so much more than we do. I kept seeing a cat getting electrocuted for some reason. That was just on repeat. Anyway, I got about an hour's sleep. I stayed up all night. I was watching the trees for a bunch of hours. Watched the sunrise, it was really beautiful. Then just felt really confused the next day. And since then, my friend says I look different. I definitely feel different. I feel like I hit that reset button, which is what I was trying to do. I pressed it on my brain. I realized that resetting doesn't fix any problems. That wasn't what I was trying to do with it. What I was trying to do was take a step back, look at myself, and see how I can improve my life. And I did that. I made a fool of myself during it, but there's no glamorous way to hit the reset button. You hit it, and then you just have to fix the mess you make the next day. So I'm at these trees, and they are just full of trash. I think I'm going to do one of those Instagram posts where you're like, before, after, trash challenge. I haven't done one of those yet, so I feel like I should do it. There's so many climate protests about in this city, yet you come to a tree and it's full of trash. Yet people are fighting to save the planet. They're not even coming to trees to like cook. But I'm here and I should do it. Yeah, I have to do it. Alright, it's been raining for a couple of days, but now I'm back. I'm back in the location, about to clean it all up. The exterior looks fine, but it's under the trees, that's where everything is. And everywhere there's like microplastics and stuff. So, I'm here. I mean, why not? So I've never done one of these trash challenge things myself. I've seen other YouTubers do it, so I figured I'd join in. It's a good thing. So let's start off. We have like alcohol, a lot of tissue. You can see down here. Like, that's where like the mess is. It's all being caught in these trees. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12 trees on both sides, so 24 trees. I don't know if I'll do both sides if I have time, but I'll do these 12 and then we'll see the progress. Yeah, trash challenge. I'm doing it on my own because I felt like doing it. Alright, that's my progress so far. This whole area is now clear. I haven't done the outside of the tree. I had to take a break for a second because I found some needles. So I wanted to show you guys the reality of picking up trash and how dangerous it can be. So I've just spent almost an hour on one tree. There's 24 trees. So I'm definitely gonna have to take a break, go do something else today, and come back with more people, I think. I'm posting this video today, so if anyone lives in Cologne, Germany, then please reach out, message me, or leave a comment and we'll get in touch. I would like to arrange a day to come and do this properly with like a lot of people. Like, I'm one guy and there's all of these trees on this side, and then on the other side of the park there's all those trees there too. So yeah, that's a university camp building over there, and then this is a public park. So this is a public park. I've just pulled all of this out of this one side of the tree. Here's the reality of it. This is why it bothers me so much. Glass is dangerous. Hurts dogs, kids, anything that comes in here is gonna get hurt. But then this crap, this is the kind of crap that stops people from cleaning trash, is because it's dangerous. Like, these are used needles. One of them doesn't have the actual needle point anymore, the other one does. So that means it's snapped off and it's in there somewhere. Now, I'm not going to go hunt for it because that's really dangerous. It's like the complete disrespect for nature. And everyone is unaware because people don't really come into the trees. They don't know that all of this is in there. Like, the park itself is really clean and neat. But then if you come to the trees, something that people like me do, you'll find the reality of it. Like, this is my next tree, just to show you, like, it's so bad. There's trash everywhere. And I have to be like ultra careful not to stab myself with a needle. I understand why people don't want to do this. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, but the risk is way too high. Like, I didn't put any of this trash here, but I feel responsible because I'm a human and I have fingers, so I have the ability to pick this crap up. I'm gonna stop my trash tag there. Like, I found a lawn chair. Well, what do I do with a lawn chair? I can't put that in a bag. Haven't seen blue sky in a while. Good to have it back. I was going to talk to you guys, just, I don't know. I've been making things, but nothing is sticking with me in my head. All the ideas I have, I'm not sticking with them. Kinda just wanted to ask you guys. Oh yeah, check it out. Mowgli gave me a beard. We dreaded some extensions into my beard. There's 3 of them. These 2 I might cut shorter because they feel kind of long at the moment. We need to crochet them again, but yeah, I just want to show you guys because I haven't really shown anybody who wear a scarf. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you hate it, that's fine, but I like it better than what it used to look like. It's more fun now. Like, I have a flippin' dread beard. For whatever reason, winter is sucking everything out of me, and I'm not eating the correct meals for winter, so my brain just isn't working. What would you guys like to see me make on this channel? Would you like more drug education? Would you like more live drug stuff? Would you like me to stop talking about drugs, which I've been doing a lot less because you guys asked? Would you like more vlogs? The vlogs seem to be doing better than my in-between stuff, so maybe I should just make more file dumps, but more regular maybe. Would you guys like more stories? Would you like me to travel somewhere? I used to spend like $100 every video back in 2013 and 14. That was my budget, and I would make some great stuff with that because I could just buy things, I could break things, I could make stuff, I could buy paint and things like that. Like, one video I want to do is me and Mowgli want to draw like a spray painted mural somewhere, and I was going to time lapse it. It's obviously going to have to be on a legal wall because we're time lapsing it and putting it on YouTube. Oh yeah, this dude stopped me in the street the other day and said I look very interesting and would I be in his YouTube video? So I said yes, and he asked me the question, what's your greatest dream in life, I think. And I'm gonna yoink some of the clips that he recorded just to show you guys what I've been looking like lately. I want to climb a redwood tree. That's all I want to do. So my friend texted me this. I look happy but vacant, and I think that's like the best description of how I feel right now. Like, I am here, I'm present, I'm very happy, but I'm also crapping myself about a lot of stuff. And I think all of that is sucking me down. I haven't ordered any pants yet this month, and that's kind of stressing me out too. I want to buy 40, but I can't afford to buy 40. Basically, I'm not making any profit on Fractals yet. That's why I'm not pumping out very much, because I can't afford to keep buying in. Would you guys like to see more of Mowgli? I mean, I film her all the time, and I feel like I'm annoying her with making my videos, so I want to do more stuff on my own. Or if you guys want to see me collab with any of my old friends, like Drew, Karim maybe, like, let me know. If you'd like me to talk about any YouTube stuff that's happened, would you like me to react to things? I was gonna react to a video of people getting their dreads cut off. I could film that. I'll see how good I am at doing reaction videos. If I could do Reddit videos, that'd be awesome. Like, maybe just go into the conspiracy Reddit and just pull something out and go down the rabbit hole. Conspiracy stuff. Would you guys like to see more of that? We're gonna build a cat walkway in the hallway. Oh yeah, do you guys want to see a house tour? Like, we can do that now because we just finished decorating. Let me know. I might post this today. I might go on my second channel. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but I just wanted to say that I'm doing good. Struggling. It's not seasonal affective disorder anymore. This is just like energy drained. That's what it feels like. I'm out here trying to get some sun. I didn't manage to get any because the sun dipped. It was out all day and I decided at 3 to go outside, which is silly. The lack of sunlight is taking its effect. I want to do some like urbexing, some abandoned buildings maybe. I want to do some like skyscraper climbs or crane climbs. I don't know any people that climb cranes, but if anyone does, hit me up. I need to learn some skills because there's a lot of cranes around here, and I could get my GoPro sent over and do some GoPro stuff. I haven't done any helmet or head cam GoPro stuff in so long, since like 2013. Yeah, I might be seeing Dakota soon. I would like to see Vishuddhas, your mate Tom. I'd like to meet those guys. Jared Wright, I would love to meet him. My next goal in life, I think, is to go to Australia. I think I'm ready for it. South America is also going to be next year. I really want to go to Antarctica. I've been doing a bit of research about it, seeing if it's possible to walk across. I think some dude soloed the North Pole, or maybe Antarctica. He soloed it. Like, that's insane. I feel better today. Past week I felt really awful. This past week, after like hitting the reset button and looking at my whole life and kind of figuring out what's going on, I realized that I'm just really lonely and I can't express myself freely because I'm in a country that don't speak English. Like, people here aren't fluent in English, so I can't express myself the way I want to. I can't join into conversation most of the time because everyone's speaking German. So there's always people around me, but I feel so alone. Then I got frustrated at myself because it's my fault that I can't speak German. All my frustration is coming from not being able to create. I can't create because I'm worrying about too many things. One of those things is that I feel lonely. I don't have English friends here to speak to. I can't express myself in a language that people don't understand. Like, they understand English, but not all of it. And I don't understand German. My camera cut out. It's raining. It was sunny like earlier when I came out. I feel lonely. I'm admitting that now, so people know what's going on with me. I just feel alone in this place, and not even Mowgli can make me feel not alone, because most of the time she's speaking German. So I feel like I don't even know German Mowgli. I just know the English one. And like, I just want to join in with conversations. I have a lot to say, and if it's all building up in my head and I'm not speaking to anyone, and that's why I keep having these breakdowns. So that's what's been going on in my life. I feel alone, and I want to speak with people. I miss having friends that do YouTube. Like, I have loads of creative thoughts and like video ideas, but I don't have the energy to execute any of them because I feel this way. And it's not even seasonal depression. It's not even that this time. This is something different, and it's so frustrating. But today, I feel better. That's why I'm out here updating this video, whatever this video ends up being. It might even go on the second channel. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you guys understand that? I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Another thing that's happened is I've just lost all my confidence. Winter ruins my skin because I don't get any sunlight or ocean water on my skin, and I don't eat as good as I should, so I'm just breaking out all over and it's making me lose confidence. And because of that, I think that's why I'm behaving so strange, and that's why I'm not creating as much as I want to. That's why I'm not really posting on Instagram or anything. Like, I'm a sun creature. You guys know that I thrive in the sun. But I'm not going to get any for this winter. We don't get any of that here, so I have to find other ways. One of my stresses was pants. Finally ordered some pants, so I don't have to worry about work now. Get healthy, get my happiness back up. It's so hard to create when you feel this way. That's why I don't do it. Like, whenever I feel like this, I always don't post. But then you guys don't know what's going on. This is what's going on. I come outside, I find somewhere quiet, and I just kind of sit and talk to myself. Or think, or meditate. I'm just trying to feel better again. I mentioned at some point during this video that the city is so loud that I've forgotten what I sound like. Like, even here, I'm in a graveyard. Right in the middle of the graveyard, away from as many roads as I can, but I can still hear traffic. Like, there's always noise in the city, doesn't matter what time of day you go outside. And that gets exhausting. Like, I'm exhausted from it. I haven't been away from the city almost the entire time I've been here. And that's unusual. Usually I'm always out in nature. You guys seem to love my nature videos, because that's where I'm happiest, where I can think for myself and not feel like I'm being watched, not feel like I'm have any kind of pressure to perform for these people or succeed for these people. I want to succeed for myself. And that's why I'm happy to be in a place where there aren't people, where I can work and thrive. But I can't work and thrive when there's no people around, because everything that I want to achieve in life will require collaboration at some point. I can't do everything alone. Yesterday I really thought I was in the wrong place. I really thought everything I was doing was wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna go home. It's cold. I don't know what this video is going to end up being or where it ends up going, but I just want you guys to know that this is how I feel. If there is anyone out there that also feels as unusual as I'm feeling, please reach out so I have someone to talk to. Check out the Discord down below. It's discord.gg/magicmushies. If you want to join us, converse with us, there's always something going on there, people making friends. It's a great group of people. Consider joining us. And it's free also. Discord's free.